back here on WHIP, Philly's #1 college radio station. We're now joined by former Temple University running back, current Baltimore Ravens player Bernard Pierce. Bernard, Zach Gelb here, Temple Sports Hour. Thank you for joining me, and how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great myself. You know, I'm a little bit tired because last night I woke up at about 2 in the morning and I got a direct message from you on Twitter, and it was some spam mail. What's going on? Is some of the Ravens playing some pranks on you, or you just clicked a bad link?
Oh, man, I don't know what that was. I got so many tweets about that. Somebody been done hack my page or something. I have no idea. I got to change my password.
So you sure it wasn't Ray Lewis or anyone?
No, I don't think it was any of the vets. I don't think they'll do that.
What was the worst prank that happened to you during rookie camp?
Between having my helmet taped up and always being late to practice. Somebody took my phone one day. Couldn't find my keys the next day. It was, it's all fun and games because, it was at the end of the day, practice was over, so I didn't have anything to do. But, still, it was all, just, hey, welcome to the Ravens. I guess that's what you might as well call it.
We'll get back to the Ravens in just a little bit. Let's go to the Owls. They play Penn State next Saturday at 3:30. You played under Al Golden and Steve Addazio. Do you believe Steve Addazio is moving this team in the right direction in the Big East?
I honestly do. I know I actually came to the home opener, and, he did a heck of a job coaching that team up, and you could see it in the performance. So, I'll try to make sure that I can actually come to as many games as my schedule allows because, hey, that's my score right there. So I'm going to definitely be a proud supporter of the Owls.
The Owls haven't beat Penn State since 1941. They never beat them in the Joe Paterno era. How important is this game that Temple finally comes out and wins in Happy Valley?
It's really important. It hasn't been done in a very long time. In my 3 years, we weren't able to accomplish it. But, hopefully we got the talent, the skill, and the players to, get over that hump and finally get a win over Penn State.
You left Temple, and obviously you left a great legacy here in the backfield now, Matt Brown and Montel Harris. So break down the running back position right now for the Temple Owls.
Break it down?
Yeah.
I heard a lot of good things about Montel. Coming from Boston College, I already had a couple 1,000-yard seasons, so he should be good. I haven't seen him. Actually, I saw him play in the Villanova game, and, he did good for the opening game. Matt is a special teams monster, and I've been telling him that from day one, in that backfield, he's also another unbelievable talent. So I think, they'll definitely do good this season. I know that for a fact. I have no doubt in my mind.
I was watching Chris Corey. Didn't get a whole lot of chances to throw in the Villanova game, and then the Maryland game. The first half, they were running the ball a lot, and then come the second half, they started to air out the ball. Do you believe, let's say, if we're coming up next Saturday, it's 14-14 in the fourth quarter, that Chris Corey could step up and make a big throw on, let's say, 3rd and 8?
No, I'm not too good at predictions, so I really can't comment on that too much. But maybe Addazio saw something that he didn't like and changed up the game plan for the second half. And I think this quarter is highly capable of making big plays when they present themselves. So, if everybody does what they have to do and everybody is, stick to the game plan, I'm sure that they'll come through with a win.
Zach Gelb, WHIP Radio, Philly's #1 college station, talking to Ravens running back Bernard Pierce. And Bernard, what was the toughest part for you transitioning from Temple University to the NFL in that concise time that you're in the NFL right now?
I would say the hardest part was forgetting about that playbook. As Temple, it was just, everything was just stuck in my head. Oh, maybe this play might be like this or that play might be like that. But I had to totally ditch the college playbook and start all over again and learn the whole new playbook. And the game speed is a lot different.
Take me through that first moment, Monday Night Football. You get the play call from Joe Flacco, and you know that you're running the football. What was that moment like the other night?
I had a couple preseason games under my belt, so it really wasn't anything new to me. I'm a running back. I run the ball. It's just I need to get that first hit out of me. Then the nervousness just went right away. I would say I was more anxious than nervous, honestly.
Now, you didn't know Art Mordell for that long of a time. He passed away, one of the best owners in the history of the NFL. It depends what market you tell them. The Browns fans won't tell you that, but the Ravens fans will. How is the team dealing with the loss of their owner?
It was a sad time for us. It was a sad time for everybody, I think. But at the end of the day, he's in a better place right now, and we played our hearts out that game for him.
We're talking to Bernard Pierce. And Bernard, you have so much experience, veteran experience on this team. You're so fortunate to be backing up Ray Rice. What have you been learning so far from the Rutgers product and Ray Rice?
Patience.
And were you ever intimidated going into that locker room? Because you have so many Hall of Fame players like a Ray Lewis and Ed Reed. When you first walked into that locker room, what was that moment like?
I wouldn't say I was intimidated. I would say I was, more proud to be a part of the organization. I had a lot of future Hall of Famers, a lot of great players that, are on this team, and I'm just proud to be a part of it.
Joe Flacco, he was very loquacious, your quarterback in the offseason. He was saying how he thinks he's an elite quarterback, one of the best quarterbacks in the game. Do you believe that your quarterback is elite?
I can't comment on that.
You don't want to get in any trouble with your quarterback, right?
It's going to start a lot of controversy.
Well, that's what we're supposed to do here on Temple Radio. But do you expect any more carries this week going up against the Philadelphia Eagles? They rely more on, getting to the quarterback instead of stopping the run. Do your unit expect some more carries this week?
I'm just sticking to the game plan. We're going to run the ball, we're going to pass the ball. If I do get more carries than I did last week, then so be it. But as of right now, we're just sticking to the game plan. We're going to mix it up with run and pass. And so I do expect to get carries, though.
Bernard, thanks so much for the time. I appreciate it. Be well. Don't be a stranger to this show. Hopefully we get you on again real soon.